Brand new and only on the night team tonight, a home built in the 1840s in Madison, Indiana, is seeing new life after at least 2 decades. It now sits on the corner of Pearl Lane and East 4th Street in downtown Madison, and it holds a place in the area's African-American history. WHS 11 Night Team's Clarice Shaley talks with players in the role of preserving this unique piece of history.
Along East 4th Street in downtown Madison, Indiana,
demolition plans had been announced for this house.
Sits this piece of history being saved.
The building was built in 1844 and it's a fairly modest house by Madison standards.
Known as the Custer-Cosby House, the home was built by a local carpenter, Charles Custer. The building was moved here in the 1990s when the hospital downtown was looking to expand. Now work has begun to rehabilitate the building by Indiana Landmarks, restoring the exterior to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house.
It will be a great day when someone occupies it again, and that history is preserved by having this building stay here as opposed to a plaque or a story and a picture.
Some of the original characteristics of the home, like the windows and the fireplace, are being restored. They're also keeping the sage green color, which they believe was the original color of the home. And in this restoration process, they are cementing this property as a tangible piece of the area's African-American history.
Let's just say I've been sleeping better at night now that I know the future of the structure is finally going to be safe.
That's neighbor Link Ludington, who moved the building in the 90s. He's researched the history of the property and found it was owned by Charles Cosby Sr.
He was elected to the Madison City Council in 1971. He was the first black elected official in Jefferson County.
Ludington says he was reelected but died in office. He says his wife, Christine, was then appointed to finish his term, making her the first black female public official in the county.
And in my mind, the fact that Charles Cosby was elected to City Council within a few years, within a decade after the Civil Rights Act was passed. That makes it a significant Black heritage site.
The City of Madison has agreed to contribute funding to the project. Investing in the community and beautifying the area has been an initiative for Mayor Bob Courtney.
There's areas of our town that have just been forgotten. And what we have been doing is highlighting the importance of investment. And when the city leads with the investment, other investment follows. Investment
in the community and the history they care about. In Madison, Indiana, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
And of course, Madison sits right in Jefferson County, Indiana. The project is expected to be finished by late spring or early summer. Then the home will be put up for sale for the buyer to renovate the inside of the house. Other sites in Madison's black history have been lost to flooding and fires. The city of Madison has made recent investments in honoring their black heritage, like installing a monument for a conductor of the Underground Railroad in the area named George D. Baptiste.